Hello, my name is James Scott Mylander, and this is my testimonial video for my Career Pathways Skilled Crafts program. When this program was brought to my attention, I really didn't know anything about it, but I had a colleague of mine by the name of Taylor Adams that said, Scott, you got to get into this. It's so good for your career. And at the same point, I was looking at him like, how is this going to be any good for somebody in the trades? You know, I'm a maintenance mechanic at Cal State San Bernardino. I love it. And I just really didn't think that this was going to have anything to do with furthering my career. But he goes, no, you got to do it. And so I listened to him. And as soon as I sat down and actually got all the information, I couldn't wait to get started. One of the things that really got my attention was when I was informed that this is a work at your own pace type speed thing. I have a very, very busy life. Some people's lives are really mellow. They don't have a lot going on. They don't have kids. They're not married. My house is not like that. My house is a lot like this.
I want your phone.
What? And also like this. And most of the time, like this.
Come on!
But no matter what, one thing is the Staff Development Center, they're there for you. They take you in, you're always greeted with a smile. Everybody's in happy spirits. And you can go in there and do your lab time and not have all the madness and commotion and everything else that happens in our daily lives be affecting you trying to learn. The program starts off with a title of Core Components. Core Components are a bunch of different informational videos that really give you a lot of good tips on customer service, business writing principles, and self-improvement for lifelong success. The videos range from 21 minutes to an hour and 21 minutes, but the information that is in them, you just don't want to stop. It just keeps flowing into you, and so much of it relates to your everyday job. One of my favorites in business writing principles was learning how to write proper emails. I was always one of those individuals that I never wanted to email anybody because I was afraid I was going to look stupid, or I was afraid that I was going to look like I was uneducated, when realistically I just didn't do proper business etiquette, I guess you would say, in my emails. I kind of just always talk like I was talking to a friend instead of a colleague. But I learned so much from that. So now anytime that I'm sending emails, I feel so confident in what I'm sending. I always proofread it, but no matter what, I feel super confident every single time that I send an email now, and it is all due to that course. I will continue to go over this course because there's so many of them. I will continue to go over them because it's just got so much good stuff in it. The other core component that was a favorite of mine was customer service. We use customer service in our job every single day, being in facilities management. We have to go around and basically we take care of people's problems. We got to make sure if something breaks, we fix it, and it's got to be done in a timely manner. So customer service is a huge one. I could go on and on about the customer service course, but we don't have that amount of time. But definitely one of my favorites, and I will continue on to the next one, which is technical components. The technical courses were on Microsoft Outlook, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Teams, Zoom, and Construction Math Foundations. That was a fun one. But really, the learning how to use Zoom and using Teams, it's in every single profession these days. There's more of those meetings going on than in-person meetings for sure. So to get that information and that knowledge, it actually taught me. I did know about Zoom and I did know about Teams and I did know how to use them and Microsoft Word. But after taking the course, I didn't realize that there was that much that I did not know. So it was a really, really cool one too. And I will be looking back on that one as well. Then after that, we had our job shadowing and field work. It was a really great opportunity to be able to jump out there because there is a lot of electrical work that I'm not great at, and that I'm not as knowledgeable as I would like to be in it. So I was able to job shadow Rob Krim and Taylor Adams from the electrical shop, and got to learn all kinds of things that I was a little sketchy on, and make sure that we work safe. I got the right information, and I was shown by them on how to do it, and I'm fully confident in what I was taught, and that makes me feel really good now that I'm going out there and doing things the way that they do it, and doing what they expect out of their shop as well. Had a great time. The next section was electives. There was a few different types of electives that you could pick from. I ended up actually picking from the women's leadership seminar that happened on campus, and it was different. I was kind of expecting to be the only man in there, but it was actually filled with women and men, and the information that I got from that was so cool because I got to see a colleague of mine, also Amber, that got to present for the mayor of San Bernardino, and to hear about Helen Tran and everything that she's doing for San Bernardino. I would have never known that much information about Helen Tran and what she does here in San Bernardino as mayor if I did not go to these things. You need to be diverse. You need to be able to jump out and step out of your comfort zone and step out of your box, and go and get this information that you normally just wouldn't get not paying attention to it. So I was really, really happy that the Skilled Craft crew attended that, and I had a really, really good time. And last is the capstone project. That is what I'm doing right now. This, like I said in the beginning of this video, it's my testimonial to talk about this program. This program is just so amazing. I encourage anybody and everybody to take this, because you have no idea how much you can benefit from all these different courses. And I already know I'm going to be going back to these things to brush up on skills, and I know I'm going to learn more and more each time that I watch them. So, and very much thanks to the Staff Development Center for all of their help. You guys were amazing. So even if your house is like this, or like this, or like this, it doesn't matter. Every individual can benefit from this course. Thank you very much, and go Yodis.